Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode. We're working on Unit 5 and it's the last section in Unit 5, which is Lesson 7 Review. Our topic is still helping you, helping me. Let's check our objectives for this part. We're going to review and practice the vocabulary and structures of the unit. Now, complete the text with the words in the box. We have words like bins, community, donate, messy, put away, take out, and tidy up. So let's discuss each one. Bins are used to throw away trash or rubbish. As for a community, it is a group of people that live in the same area. To donate is to give something away without expecting a return. If something is messy, that means that it is not tidied up, it is not cleaned up. If you put away something, you clean it up, you might fold it and put it away. Take out, to take something out, is to throw it out. Tidy up means to clean up or make sure the place looks clean. Let's read together. I share a bedroom with my sister and we're sometimes quite messy. So, we usually blank every night before we go to bed. If the place is messy, it needs to be probably tidied up. So number 2 is tidy up every evening before we go to bed. We blank all our clothes and books. We put away all our clothes and books. That means that they put everything in its place. The clothes go in the wardrobe and the books go on the shelf. Twice a week, my brother and I blank the rubbish. Of course, we take out the rubbish. We take it out to be thrown outside the house. We do it together because the blank are quite heavy. So, what do we put the rubbish in? Of course, we put the rubbish in bins. So the answer is bins. We do it together because the bins are quite heavy. My parents blank money to a charity which helps a local school for disabled people. So if you want to give to the poor or the needy, then we donate. So number 6 is donate. My parents donate money to a charity which helps a local school for disabled people. We think it's important to help people in the community. So the community is the place where we live. The community can also be stated as a group of people living in the same area. Now we will move on to number 2. Complete the dialogue with the correct form of have to. This is a review based on the unit. Do you have to study this evening, Omar? Yes, I do. I have a geography test tomorrow. What about your brother? Blank he blank study too? Of course, we'll ask by saying, does he have to study too? No, he doesn't. But he has to tidy up his bedroom. It's really messy. It's nearly the end of break. Where blank we blank go for the next lesson. Here we're going to ask a question. So we will say, where do we have to go for the next lesson? The laboratory, we've got science. Good job, guys. So here we used do and does, have to and has to. Good job. Let's move on. Now we're going to go to exercise 4. Choose who, which, that, or where. Then complete the sentences with a phrase from the box. You don't need 2 of the phrases. Number 1, my sister is a happy person who always has a smile on her face. Remember that we use who when we describe or give extra information about people. We use which or that to talk about objects, and we use where to talk about places or locations. Let's check number 2. Of course, our keyword for number 2 is house. This is the house. Here you'll ask yourself, are we talking about a person or an object or a place? And the answer is, this is the house where My grandmother was born. You can add your own ending as long as you use the correct word. Where, which, who, or that. Number 3, history is a subject which I find interesting but difficult. And number 4, let's go back to the beach where we went swimming last week. So pay attention. In number 1, we were talking about the sister, which is a person, so we use who. In number 2, we were talking about the house, which is a place, so we use where. In number 3, we're talking about history, which is a subject, so we use either which or that. And for number 4, we're talking about the beach, which is a place, so we use where. Now let's move on to number 5. Write about a time when you helped someone or did something for a charity in your notebook. And then complete. What did you do? When did you do it? What happened? And how did you feel? So we're going to write about a time you were helping someone or did a charity in your notebook. And write the details. Use at least 4 sentences. Remember to capitalize correctly and punctuate correctly. We're going to read and match. We have 4 vocabulary words: charity, emergency, female, and volunteer. So we want to match charity. What is charity? Of course, it is an organization that helps people who need them. As for emergency, is something serious or dangerous. Female is, of course, a girl or a woman or even a baby girl. As for number 4, volunteer is someone who works for no money and wants to help. Good job, guys. That's a wrap. This was Ms. Sarah Bassioni. Thank you, guys. You did a great job in this unit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.